So, it's your girl TJ. Yeah, and today I'm going to be talking about StarSeeds on, another one of my spiritual rambles. And you may not know what StarSeeds are, which is why you may have pressed on this video. And I promise you, I'm not going to, go over all of them, but it's kind of cool. So, have you ever felt like this sense that you don't belong, or you have this, unique face or body structure, and you're just standing still. You could be wearing the exact same clothes as everybody else in the room, and you're just standing there. It sets you apart, okay? You stand out in the whole crowd. It's because you're different. Am I recording? Oh, okay. That just makes me think of those videos when people pause and say, you know what, never mind. So a starseed is a person that, and it may sound familiar to you, but a starseed is a person that, comes from a different planet, and they come down for a specific purpose, to do something, to fulfill it, to change humanity in a sort of way. And I've found a lot of different starseeds, and I'm telling you, it's really cool. And you may not be all of them, which is why I'm going to go over them. So, but I thought that I was an indigo starseed. If one of my videos, if you did, I said I was an indigo starseed. But after looking over a lot of them, I realized that I probably am not. You may relate to all of them, just like I do, because in some ways I relate to all of these star seeds, but none at the same time, and I know that I am one. So, and if you have that feeling like you don't belong, like you set apart from your family, like you're just waiting to for your I know this may sound strange or something suicidal, but it's really not. If you're just waiting for your death to figure out maybe, oh hey, that's where my home is. That's where I belong, and you may be like, oh, this is just teenager years, but trust me, I'm not one of those teenagers. This is a real thing that people feel, and there's studies and there's reports about it. Even adults feeling this way. Maybe, oh, childish adults, sure. Put it whatever scientific method you want on it, okay? But people who pressed on this, if you press on this, then obviously some part of you is curious about this, and why not explore that? And sure, there may be another reason for it. There may be another concept, but there's another concept for everything. There's a yin and a yang for everything in this 3D dimension, in this world. So, I mean, but that's my opinion. Can't be oblivious to others, even though I want to sometimes. Shh, don't tell anybody I said that. Okay, starting with the crystal starseed. Okay, so you talk to nature. I try to find ones that are out there that you don't really see much in people. And remember that these people, these starseeds are unique in a sort of way. Okay, there is a starseed though that is kind of like everybody else. I think I didn't put it down. Okay, crystal starseeds. They talk to nature. I have the light in my eye. Artistic, forgiving, sensitive, resourceful, and bright. 80s, 90s, they're one of the newer ones. Okay, so one of the new generations of starseeds is indigo, rainbow, and crystal. Okay, if you are a crystal starseed, then you're meant to share forgiveness. You're meant to share this loving. That's kind of your purpose. And you can go online and search up more traits for the crystal starseeds, but those are just a few of them. If you've always been really empathetic towards nature, that could also mean that you're a psychic, a natural born psychic. But in my opinion, I think that everybody's natural born psychics. I guess I'll have to do a video on that one. Okay, if you talk to these flowers over here, talk to that tree, talk to that animal, hi, hey, when I was younger, well, I mean, sometimes we're, technically, all of us are pretty young. You could be 100 years old and still be super young. But if you were, talking to nature and such, and then you're, when I was younger, I used to, hold funerals for the dead bugs. That was me. Yeah, I was just, I had this, there was, these bees at my school, and they were, dead, and I was oh, no, it's so sad, and I think I took a leaf and I put the bee on the leaf, and then I put a bunch of wood chips over it, and then I had my friends come and we just sang a little song for the bee. So yeah, I was weird times, people. Weird times, but everybody's weird in their own way, because you're gonna meet somebody and they're gonna be you're weird, but then they might go wrong, and they might meet another person who thinks they're weird, and then the cycle continues. So, if you were one of those people, if you had one of those traits, and go on, and why I don't think I'm a crystal trait is because crystal people are also kind of reserved and kind of quiet and highly intuitive, okay? And so, like, I'm not quiet. I'm extremely talkative. I already know I'm not a crystal child, but here's the thing. If you are a crystal parent, you may not give birth to a crystal child. You may not, but I did read an article. I read multiple articles for these, obviously, because, you know, I like to give you accurate research as possible and then come up with my own conclusions and, like, put it out there. But fact check me, comment down below. But even if you are a starseed, if you have a child, that child may not be your starseed because we're all different, and theoretically, their soul possibly isn't your child as well. So, if you kind of put two and two together, they're not going to be you. But there was an article where one parent was a crystal adult, a crystal starseed, who had a crystal child and an indigo child. So these things are possible. I'm not saying they're unlikely, and I'm not saying they are likely, because I don't know. I mean, what is likely is only graphed by the certain amount of people that were taken, and I highly doubt that every single person on Earth has been put into some type of percentage, okay? Because I know sure as heck that when people were talking about 78% of this, that, and the third people, 78% of girls, blah, 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 some, I know I didn't get surveyed. So, and I know there's sure as heck is more people than, you know what I mean. Okay, on the indigo, they're the rebellious group. Boom, baby. And that's why I thought that I was there. Okay, indigo starseeds are meant to, like, break down, like rude barriers and such. You're meant to, like, so, okay, if you have, like, this rotten tree that's, like, stinking up the rest of your yard, that's causing weeds. I don't work in gardens, okay? No jardín. Okay? And it's growing up weeds and such. They're meant to, like, go over there and chop it down, take out the roots, okay, and nurture it, bring it back to life, like, break these down. And then I feel like that's where the crystal starseeds come in and then nurture it, okay? Because, to my opinion, we're all connected, as you know. But these starseeds each have a specific role that they're meant to do that help other starseeds. So the indigo starseeds, they are rebellious, intuitive. Ooh, light in my eyes. Strong-willed. Hold on now. Okay, they've been around since the 1970s-ish. Like, and they're, like, authentic. They're extremely themselves. Okay, you're probably not going to find many people that are themselves as an indigo, which is another reason that I thought I was an indigo. I may be not. Because I don't know what type of starseed I am, because I am not. They're strong-willed, and they're meant to bring people closer together. Oh, they don't trust people. Ah, yes, I think that was one of the ones. But go on. Go on and, like, do further research about it. That is indigo for you. Okay, starting on rainbow. Okay, they're bright. They're confident. They have, like, extraordinary confidence. Okay, they have, like you know that confidence where you're like, this is just average confidence. Their confidence just succeeds that. Oh shoot. Their confidence just succeeds that. Okay. They wear all these different colors. They're popping up like hippies. I dress like a hippie. Okay, I dress like a hippie. I know what it's like. Their rooms are so, like, bright and filled, and, like, they're all over the place. Kind of. They're rare. They're unique individuals. Personality-wise, body-wise, everything about them is so unique. They're strong-willed. I'm pretty sure they're kind of rebellious. They're kind of, let me see. How can I describe this in, like, rainbow form. Because rainbows are kind of like, the kind of curve, like they go through a drop of water. Sunlight, sun ray goes through a drop of water, which creates a rainbow. Scientifically, but who knows? How do I explain this? Ooh, I don't even know. Oh, for warning, all of these starseeds are intuitive. All of them. You have to be intuitive to be a starseed, from what I gather. All of the starseeds that I recorded down are freaking intuitive. Are intuitive. So that's just that. Sorry, I had to cut off the flashlight for a moment. Okay, they are fearless and optimistic, and they only allow positive vibes. So you know that good vibes only shirt? They own that. That is their life, okay? They are not allowing any negative vibes to get into their personality. Like before, I'm not sure if I said this in one of his, but before you come down to this 3D dimension, to Earth, to what we call it, our conscious minds, anywho, you plan out your life. So rainbow starseeds, like you get starseeds choose their body, okay? You get chosen to, what's this called? Rainbow starseeds choose no dysfunctional families, okay? And you know how I like to think of it is I feel like other souls work together to plan out each and every little bit of interaction and contact and who they see, just because subconsciously the people we see, we take in so much all the time. It's just always there. It's just coming at us, okay? And we're not even realizing it. But consciously, we're only taking in so much information. So the people that you see, that person over there, like when I see people on the street, I do remember them. And I feel like that's because I'm starting to learn to think with my subconscious mind. And I'm figuring out how to bring that to the surface, if that makes sense. I'm still working on it. You're learning along with me, okay? Most of the stuff that I've been putting out here about like the Egyptians, starseed, I have been learning and sharing to make it a bit easier for other people because I had to go to so many different freaking websites to figure this stuff out. But you like subconscious. So rainbow starseeds, they don't allow negative energy in. Okay, they plan it so that they get little to none of negative energy in their space, in their subconscious, because they can't. They're meant to spread like brightness. They're meant to spread joy, and they're meant to spread positivity. Okay, no dysfunctional families, no painful lessons where you had to learn from them, like extremely painful. And that's how I know I'm not a rainbow starseed, because Lord knows I had some painful lessons. Well, not really painful lessons towards me, but more like people in my family, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Blu-rays. Ooh, these were kind of hard for me to figure out. Okay. Okay. They are mystical. So, you know that feeling where you, like, when you're sitting on TV and then the person just, like, blasts through the door and then you're ready to get all angry and fight, but then you still, like, cool down because, like, they're just, like, you're intrigued by their whole appearance, their whole vibe, their whole persona? That's the Blu-ray starseeds for you. They are mystical as heck. Okay? And like I said before, all of these are intuitive. They're reserved. Sensitive towards life. That I feel like that's most of the starseeds though. For most empaths, excuse my words, I don't know how to talk. Most empaths, most psychics, most starseeds, that most people that are highly intuitive, period, are sensitive towards others, and you may have a better time at showing it, but that doesn't mean you're not sensitive. And people who recognize this know what I mean. Know what I mean. Thumbs up if you relate. Yeah, the cheesy stuff. Okay, back to the Blu-rays. They're like reserved. They're like the quiet, mystical people. So I don't know if you've seen. I can't remember the name of it, but that maybe the Shadow Hunters. You know the Silent Brothers. I don't feel like they were really that like mystical to me. Maybe. Hold on. I don't even know. I feel like it was a movie though. But they're silent. They're silent, and it's just, they're just, I feel like it was a girl though. It was like, she was so beautiful and like green, like naturey. I love naturey things. I just do. It's just me. I love all types of naturey, colorful. Oh, and they communicate through art. Oh, and they're wise. You know that you're wise because reserved people, they are sitting back and they are observing, okay? And that's why you hear the words reserved and wise paired so often, quiet and intelligent paired, because people that it's not saying that people who are outgoing, people who are talkative, people that are in the action don't, don't pay attention to their surroundings, aren't attentive, but you see it more often in others that are like, that are like quiet and leaning back and watching their surroundings and noticeably. Like me, I watch my surroundings and I don't always call out on people because I see people staring at me. I was like, wow, okay then. And I don't always call people out on it. Sometimes I do because, I'm blunt like that. But you kind of have to like lean back. You kind of have to like, can't be fully into a certain thing to watch everything that's going on around you. If you understand what I mean by that. So but the Blu-rays, they're fully into it, from what I get. And they don't communicate with words. Not necessarily. Like, they have a hard time expressing their feelings, but it's not as hard as they would if they had like a piece of pen or like a camera or something that was kind of artistic, to express themselves. Expression. That's all it is. Okay. Also another thing. You could be a water or an air zodiac if a Blu-ray. You don't have to be, but it's the most common. Oh, because water, air. Oh, I wonder if I'm a... Or you could be, a cusp, a water-air cusp. Water-air, that kind of make you a mist cusp, huh? Sorry, steam cusp. Ooh, Pisces Aries, baby. Okay. Excuse me if I am wrong. I will spell this out. Ariturians. Ariturians. I have no idea if that's right or wrong. Because they didn't actually have the speaker there. And so who's to say they are wrong? But okay. Okay. Ooh, I could totally relate to this. Okay, they're not easy to break. Okay, those tough people that you see around? Like, that doesn't mean they're not sensitive. Because like I said before, intuitive people are generally sensitive in my experience. Like most people are sensitive actually. But they don't really know it, much less do other people really know it, see it, because of that outer, that confident, and that doesn't mean they're not confident. Being sensitive doesn't mean you're not confident. It just means that certain things affect you and you may know how to handle it well, but that doesn't mean it doesn't affect you. Yeah, okay. This is going to be my spiritual ramble workplace for the moment. Yeah. That's just going to be it. I don't know why. But I've kind of gotten tired of just sitting down and got to do those jumping jacks. That's not jumping jacks. Let me stop. Okay, they have really good memories. Highly empathetic, like I said. Bring. Okay. So they bring new future, okay? They bring they're like the Blu-rays in a sort of way. But their job is to actually lay back and realize these things. I wonder if they're the ones who are yep, they are. Okay, they're the ones who come down either as spirit guides. They're the ones who are either spirit guides or starseeds. So if you are one of them, I feel like they're probably extremely rare though, because everyone has a spirit guide. But in my opinion though, if you don't work towards trying to get your spirit guide, they kind of let you be alone a bit. I'm not sure if that's true or not. Don't quote me on that. But that's just what I think. I feel like if you dismiss your spirit guides, they're gonna still linger, but not as much as they would if you were actually being nice to them and actually opening up yourself to them. But you know, they're the spirit guides, okay? So Arcturians, if you want to know what type of starseed they were, that's your starseed, okay? They are the ones who come down as either spirit guides or starseeds. And like I said, you can be born, okay? Starseeds are born when they're on Earth, okay? They aren't necessarily, and they can be animals too. There is a type of starseed that's an animal and human as well. And I thought that was really cool, and I was like, oh yeah, this has to be my video. But you know, they have like, I don't know how to explain this. I just say it. That's what I do. That's what they are. They come down as either spirit guides or starseeds. I've said that like 5 times. Sorry. They have really good memories, and don't forget to, like, if you feel like this is you, if you have like one of those really great memories, like you can remember stuff from the time you were in freaking diapers, or the time when you were first nude, coming out of your mother's womb, or guardian's womb, like, I mean, or a lady, or a girl's womb, okay? Because it may not be your mother. You may not even be your guardian. I don't know. So, yeah. And they kind of, another one thing is they have like this vision for the future. Like, they have this way that the future is supposed to be. So, yeah. Okay. Pleiadian. Okay. They're cultivating. I hope I said that right. Cultivating, okay? They are natural healers. People gravitate towards them because they go to them for advice, for love. Like, I swear, I could be any one of these, but none of these at the same freaking time. And if you can relate to that, please, like, comment down below, because I'm trying to figure out what my starseed is. But they are healers, okay? They are highly intuitive, and they are smart, and they're sincere. Like, they're like those people that, like, if you cut your thumb, they'll feel your pain and mean it. Okay, they will honestly, heartfelt, physical pain in that freaking thumb. I was like, wow. It's just like, I was like, to me, when I see like other like people that are like deeply sincere like about other people, I was like, wow. I was like, I'm so like glad it's like not, because sometimes to me I think that it's like being over dramatic, even though I am not. But like, you know, they aren't necessarily being over dramatic. They're just care so much about other people. You know, that's like they really do, you know, feel it, and they feel deeply about it, and smart too. Okay, there was one of these people that were smart beyond compare. And I'm pretty sure they're meant to, like, I feel like they're meant to nurture bonds as well. They're meant to, like, spread love and, like, you know, generosity. Yeah. If you even feel like, if you even recognize these names, then you should probably go and research them. I'll leave, like, a list down below of what it is, what the names are, because, you know, I'm going in order here. Next one, Orion. Ooh, I love the sound of that, Orion. It's just nice. Okay, they're activists, they're logical, and here's the strange cut off. Okay, so I was talking about the Orion. They're activists, they are logical, and they need validation. And let me step into that. Okay, normally when you hear need validation, you mean like they need other people to like make themselves feel better about themselves. And I really don't feel like that's the case for this. And because I've done a few research on it, I read a few articles about it. I read a few articles about all of these. I have no idea how. Okay, they more so need validation for their opinions and their thoughts more than their personality. And don't get me wrong, everybody, like, because I kind of want to make this clear for everyone, but I know it's not going to be, because a lot of people are going to be watching that, but they're insecure when, okay, everyone has insecurities, okay? And if you don't have an insecurity, then it's probably a deep root that you're insecure about being insecure. I study psychology. But, but I just kind of came to that conclusion on my own. If you think that you don't have an insecurity, you have like, and I don't know where it stemmed from, but you probably had a stem. Maybe when you were younger, you were told that stop being so like I don't know, sensitive or like unworthy or something like that, or like get stronger. And to you, that just interpreted that means, oh hey, I'm not supposed to be weak, and having insecurities makes me weak. When no, it doesn't. Having an insecurity, ooh, I'm about to step on insecurities when I'm supposed to be talking about StarSeeds. Wow, okay, I'm so off topic. That's why my videos are that's why my videos are long. Okay, having an insecurity is kind of just like something that you're nervous about, something that you're not really too outwardly open with. My insecurity has to do with me being weak and me like not like standing up for myself in the right time. That's one of my insecurities. And wait till like most people aren't necessarily open about them. And I probably do have some more deeper insecurities that I don't even know about, like consciously, like I'm unaware of. Most people probably do. Like a lot of people probably do have deep insecurities and deep fears that they don't even realize they have. I mean, but I just know that's one of my insecurities, of being like seen as weak. And I don't generally put myself in other like put my worth on other people's, because I know that I'm worth a lot. But I feel like everybody's worth a lot though. And it's because I have like this, I think so deeply and like about so many complex things that I reach like this simple conclusion that kind of just works for everyone but doesn't at the same time. I'd have to shoot Samaya.
Oh,
I'm doing a video.
hola, hola.
She was about to get punched.
Uno, dos, tres.
Okay. But yeah. And Orions, they aren't, like, everyone has insecurities, like I said. But they need validation for their arguments, their opinions, to make sure that other people are on the same page with them. And you know that concept, it doesn't necessarily, like, click for them when they don't understand why other people don't really agree with them in a sort of way. So, that's that. They are, like I said, all of them are sensitive. But if you feel like you are an Orion, if you feel like that you're logical, oh my goodness. I knew I should have locked the door before I did, and I didn't. I don't know why. I know I should lock both doors, so they couldn't get me. I don't know why I didn't. Okay. So what was I saying? I don't remember. Yeah. Ugh. Stubborn? Is that what that says? Ugh. If you feel like you're an Orion, then you should go online and like research it and figure it out. Feels like, that's a good thing to do. On to the next one. Adronidon. Adronidon. Adronedan. Okay. These people are determined. They're confident. Like, they keep working at things. They don't like being controlled. And intelligent, too. Did I say intelligent? And spiritual. Like, extremely spiritual. So, yeah. Those are them. I don't know all of the people's purposes because I couldn't really find all of them. But if any of these ring a bell for you, please just go check them out. Like, for, what was it? Adronidons? Ooh. I don't even remember researching them. Wow. pathways. Oh, okay. I remember now. Okay, they're here to create other pathways for open like doors and gates for other worlds towards people. They're here for spiritual purposes only. And yeah, they not only, I mean, they'll probably have like other purposes. Oh my god. But you know, that's one of the main reasons why. Because they're meant to help other people cross those like paths, those roads into like different worlds. And you know, that's probably actually a really good thing. We probably really need that. Everyone's trying to go to Mars instead of just banding together and, you know, fixing our Earth, like rebuilding it, regrowing it, re-nurturing it. Okay, on to the next one. Sarian. I don't know what I wrote there. Okay, they know their own truth, and obviously spiritual. They are determined and calm. Ooh. I think that's emotionally smart. Emotional, like connected to other people. I don't remember. I know it, but I don't at the same time. So, you know. But they kind of like, they know who they are as a person. They're like the indigos. Was it the indigos? I have to keep looking back at my book because like I wrote down so many that, you know, kind of like I can't remember all of them. But, you know, they know themselves. They know like who they are as a person, what makes them angry, what doesn't make them angry. My feet hurt from standing too long. And that's them. Stop. Okay, the Lyras and Leons, also known as the feline. Ooh. They're calm and relaxed, independent. They're balanced. Okay, they're fun, they're loving. And they're the ones that I was talking about that come down also as animals. Like, you know, like those lions, wolves, things like that. Those are them. Okay? They come down as like, you know, the main cats and stuff like that. That's what they come down as. You know, it's kind of cool. They're creative spirit. And I think that they're here to like share other creativity with other spirits, you know, other beings. And last but not least, I think this was the one that was like normal. I didn't like one of the sites I looked on because I felt like this person was kind of biased because they had a relationship with an alpha Centaurian seed, okay? And these are one of the older seeds too. Like the only new ones I found are Crystal, Indigo, and Rainbow. Keep that in mind. But they had interaction with an alpha Centaurian seed. Okay, from my understanding, they came to the shop and they were kind of like, you know, petty. So they put it as they were petty, they were rude, complicated, you know. But, you know, that may not necessarily be true. I couldn't really find many articles about these type of seeds. So if you feel like that's you, then take it. Also, they also put insecure. But they feel like that one of the things that was awesome about them is because they want to learn. They didn't actually set themselves apart from the rest of any other people. So basically, the person was saying they had no purpose, and I really feel like that is not true. I don't even know why I said. I just wanted to let you know that that is a type of seed. But if you'd like to do further research on your own and like, you know, figure out some stuff, because everyone is complicated. At a certain point in our lives, we've all been complicated. And I'm pretty sure that, like, we're not going to stop being complicated. People are complex, and that's just what it is. Not really much you can do about it. I mean, you want to raise a simple-minded person? There are plenty of simple-minded people out here. Okay? Just look outside your window. I'm sure you'll find a simple-minded... I'm sure you'll find a simple-minded person. You can find a simple-minded freaking tree. Like, I swear. You know? So... that's what that is. That's what that was. I have a desk right here, too. Actually, it isn't mine, but, you know, this isn't my room. I don't have them. So, yeah, that's it for the StarSeeds. I hope that you found something that you enjoyed, and I had to turn off the freaking light because it was in my eyes and I couldn't see right. Oh, also, for one of them, for the sirens, I believe, when they close their eyes, they could see geometric figures. I think that's really cool. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. If you connect with one of these, even if the name sounded familiar to you, go online, do some research of your own, and try to figure out if maybe you are one of these StarSeeds. You can take quizzes, you can watch YouTube videos to figure out more about them. I'm pretty sure there are lots about StarSeeds. And if this didn't work for you, I hope that you find one that will. So, adios. Hasta luego.